Hi, this is Furness, and today I'm going to be bringing you some ideas on how to spread your word through the internet by using articles. So really how to use article marketing to get your brand out there, to sell products, to build up your lead list. There's so many things you can do by using article marketing. Well, let's get started straight away. The first tip I want to give you is before you even write the article, research for keywords, because what you ideally want is I try and have some keywords in the title, some in the body, and some in the conclusion as well. Now there's some great tools you can use. Let me show them to you. There's the AdWords Google.com select keyword tool external. Just take that, copy that down and use it. It's free, it's great. And of course my favorite one is freekeywords.wordtracker.com. So now, let's say you're in dieting. You go and you put in these keywords. It'll bring up some great ideas for you to use. And you put those, as I say, into the title, to the conclusion, and into the body. The next thing you've got to do is have some great headlines. Use a compelling headline or title that encourage your readers to take the time to read the article. Just think about it. If you buy any magazine or newspaper, you look at the title or the headline and then you decide whether it's going to be boring or if it looks interesting and you're going to read it further. Now I have a great tool that I use. You can take a look here. There's two tools, headlinecreator.co.uk or simpleheadlines.com. What this helps me to do is I just quickly fill in 4 lines and it then gives me a choice of 100 different headlines that I can use. I go through those, choose the ones that I want and put them into my articles and all of my marketing. The next thing is you've got to have great content. Remember, the internet is all about content. So it's got to entertain people, also provide some good information, education, help them in their businesses or whatever their niche is that they're reading about. So write it well, have good spelling, check your spelling and check your grammar as well. The next thing you've got to do is look at the promotional opportunities. Now I've got hundreds of articles. If you just type into Google articles by Furness, you'll see there are stacks and stacks, because I use this as a way of spreading my brand all over the internet. But on each of these articles I'm subtly promoting my brand, some of my products or some of my services. Conclusion. End with a conclusion that summarizes what you've said in the article, and again remember to proofread, correct any mistakes that you've made. One of the things you've got to do at the bottom of your article is have a great resource box. Now this is what I have at the bottom of all of my articles. Frank Furness, CSP, CFP, is a professional speaker and author specializing in sales and technology. He's educated, entertained and inspired audiences in 48 countries. For more information or to sign up to his newsletter, you can see I've got that there. For resources, now remember I said about the promotional, this is the promotional part that I have in my newsletter. For resources, Frank Furness Resources, or the Productivity Center. Also put in that note, you're welcome to reprint this article as long as it remains complete and unaltered, including the about the author info at the end. You want that. You don't want somebody to go and reprint your article and they don't have this information. This is you promoting yourself. Again, you take a look at other articles, free software and ebooks, and download 39 power sales closes. Now again, go and have a look at my website and download those. If you're in the business of sales, there's some powerful sales closes that you can download there. Now there are a lot of links here and you've got to be careful. If you're submitting it to some of the directories, they won't want that many links. 3 or 5 may be the maximum, and I'll cut down on some of the links. Some of them have been repeated over there, but what you want is you want to have all of these links in. So resource box at the end of your article, very, very important. Now also there's a system I use with every article that I write. I've got to get the most out of every article. The first place it goes is onto my website. I want Google to find that article first on my website. The second place it goes is onto my blog. And what I also do is I then use a little free tool called pingomatic.com, pingomatic.com, and this spreads that blog all over the internet. The third thing I want to do is get that spread all over the internet. Now, I use a piece of software called articlesubmittingsoftware.com. What that will do, it will take my article and it will get it to about 100 article directories. It does it very quickly, very easily, and now I've got 100 links back to my website. Now, if you don't want to get this software, I think it's only about $47, really worth it. I use it every day. Here are some of the places you should be submitting your articles to. These are the top 5. ezinearticles.com, articlebase.com, buzzle.com, goarticles.com, and helium.com. But take a look at that software. It's brilliant software to take those articles and just submit them. Now, the next thing I do is I then get those articles into the local press or magazines, because this is what I call low cost, no cost marketing. And yeah, you can see that's Financial Times submitted an article, and I then had my own column in that newspaper. I went to another one, there it is, International Wealth Management. There you can see I had my own column in that newspaper. HSBC most probably paid a fortune for that ad. I got that for free. I was speaking in Turkey, and sitting next to me was the MD of JCB. So I said, can I get into their magazine? And there it is. It's written in Turkish. Don't know what it says, but again, it's free advertising. I was flying over to Dubai, and in front of me is a magazine. I pull it out, and as soon as I got there, I contacted the editor, and there it is. That's the article in the magazine. So on promotional side, I then use all of the social networking sites to promote that article. I use Blogger, I use Twitter, of course. I've got 10 Twitter accounts, but the easiest way to do them all together at once is by using a site called ping.fm, ping.fm. Well, now's a chance to do my promotion on this little video. If you enjoyed it, please rate it, give it a 5-star rating, and comment on the video. Share the video with friends and other people that you know. And here are 3 great sites for you to go to. Go to my website, frankfurness.com. Remember to download the 39 sales closes. For stacks of resources, go to my resource site, frankfurnessresources.com. And just take a look at my latest site, Productivity Center, CENTRE.com, that has over 1,200 videos, audios, ebooks, software. So thanks for watching this video, and remember, get onto it straight away. Use article marketing to get your word out there and spread your message.